Gentlemen, without further ado, we give you the board game. Now you know how the board game works. We pick two famous people, both of whom are boring. We compare the two, and then I get to decide who's the biggest bore. So, tonight on the board game, who's more boring, James Madison or Chris Bodie? Well, on the one hand, James Madison was the fourth president of the United States. He's hailed as the father of the Constitution, which means that any time one of the 27 amendments goes on Ancestry.com, they'll find out who their real father is. Weighing barely 100 pounds and only 5 feet 4 inches tall, James Madison is the only president in American history whose body type was similar to Kourtney Kardashian. James Madison loved ice cream and often served the frozen treat at official White House functions, including his favorite flavor, oyster. In the 18th century, oyster ice cream was the second most popular flavor, believe it or not, right after meatloaf chip. James Madison entered politics at a young age and did not fight in the Revolutionary War. However, unlike other presidents, his reasons for evading military service had nothing to do with bone spurs. Not very compelling stuff. On the other hand, Chris Bodie is a trumpeter and composer. Coming to prominence in 2001, Bodie established a reputation for his ability to fuse jazz and pop music. So basically, if you can't get enough of Kenny G or Dave Koz, you'll love Chris Bodie. If James Madison had to pick an ice cream flavor that matches Chris Bodie, it would definitely be vanilla. Chris Bodie was born in Portland, Oregon, and began playing music at the age of 10. As someone who also grew up in Oregon, I can assure you that when I was a 10-year-old kid, I never would have played with Chris Bodie. Bodie was once named as one of People magazine's 50 most beautiful people. Then again, so was actor Steve Buscemi. Chris Bodie once said, "My greatest weapon is to understand what it is that I do." But if you've been to a Chris Bodie concert, you'd say his greatest weapon is the ability to put you to sleep. It's really a tough call, folks, but if you had to pick who bores you the most, James Madison or Chris Bodie, the correct answer is Chris Bodie. And thanks for playing the board game.